All right, hello everyone. This is the update for this week, and overall, there hasn't been much that's changed from last week. Actually, last week we were in the 9,000s range, maybe close to like the middle of the 9,000s, I think. Yeah, we were in the 9,000s last week. Guess what? We're still in the 9,000s a week later, and let's see. Oh, we almost got to 10,000, but we were stopped short about $70 from reaching that point this week. So yeah, I mean overall compared to like a week ago, we are up almost 1%. So I guess I'll take that. To the month, we are down over 6.5%. Yeah. So honestly, there's not that much to talk about. I don't really think. I mean, I'm just kind of like looking. Well, I've been putting capital towards my Roth IRA, so I haven't been making any positions in my Robinhood portfolio or like any other brokerages I work with. Just mainly focusing on other like other platforms to put capital in, like my Roth IRA. So I've just kind of been leaving this alone and just seeing what happens. And as you guys can tell, like not much has happened. Like look at this, it goes up, right? It went up and then it goes down, and so on and so forth. Like it goes up and then it goes down. So yeah, that's kind of like how things are right now. And there like the markets are closed today, as it says, because it's Good Friday. So yeah, I mean, like overall, yesterday though, I mean, it was basically a green day overall, minus like maybe like 15 20 minutes. Yeah, maybe like 15 minutes it was in the red, but overall it was still technically in the green. So, I'll take that. It did start off pretty good though in the early hours of the trading day, but it just like dipped like kind of like to the baseline actually from where things ended on Wednesday, and it just kind of like fluctuated around that, and it kind of centered around that point. So yeah, I mean overall, like overall, I'm just still waiting to see if there will be another market correction in the weeks to come. So definitely, May, or sorry, excuse me, March was actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like March, I think like March started out like really bad if I remember correctly. Yeah, so March was pretty bad. Like obviously this is when we saw this point, then it kind of like brought back up for a little bit, and then it's kind of like stabilized around here. So yeah, March was actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So we'll see how things end up in April. And it's like, here's the thing. Everything is like reaching its all-time high. So it's like I never know. It's like, I mean, I don't know. It's like if I do invest capital into these companies when they're at their all-time high, like it it just makes it very risky, because if I do that, nothing's stopping it from crashing. Like when I invested into Neo at around its all-time high. I mean, my average cost was like 57. I believe Neo was slightly higher above that when it went to its all-time high, I think. Yeah, so it was at 66.99 for its all-time high. And yeah, look at it now. Now it's below 40, and it's kind of been below 40. See, like right here, like this, like a week ago, it was at 34. So yeah, it's definitely a wild market for sure. And I think like in the grand scheme of things, it may not matter that much, but definitely in the short term, like investing into Neo or even like Jumia as well, it is going to hurt a little bit. And same thing with like Poshmark too. Like Poshmark is just hurting badly. But the way that I see it, none of these like companies like long-term prospects have changed, and it might get even worse you know, which is why I'm kind of like hesitating to make any new positions at this moment. And overall, I think I'm going to wait and see how things play out in April and May. You know, if nothing bad happens in April, then, you know, maybe it'll happen in May, right? So we'll see what happens. And at that point, I will probably make some more positions because, you know, I just want to maximize the value. But yeah, there's nothing much. I did get a second dividend from SPHD ETF, and yeah, that was reinvested. So that's cool. Let's see, what else? I think realty income. Yeah, realty income, remember, they did have a dividend increase a while back, or they did announce a dividend hike like a couple weeks ago. So my dividend is slightly, like very, like incrementally slightly higher than it was for the first time. Like, yeah, you can see right there what my first dividend was, and you can see now what my second dividend will be. So it's not much, but I'll take it. Yeah, so not much I have to say about this, actually. Just kind of like waiting, see how things play out, you know. But yeah, that's about it for this update. So we'll see if I make more videos on my portfolio next week. But yeah, we'll just play it by ear. But that is it for this update today, everyone. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.